Hey girl. So listen, we're gonna have this quick convo about Halle Bailey. This beautiful young queen just joined a sisterhood, an unspoken sisterhood that she definitely didn't intend on joining, like any of us. By now, I know y'all have heard, and the news has hit your phone, that what we thought was probably happening, yeah, we was right. Halle Bailey has been granted a restraining order against that little mongrel DDG. A lot of us seen this coming. The bigger conversation is, why is it that so many of us are a part of this sisterhood and definitely didn't ask to be there? And I'm talking about the sisterhood of DV, domestic and the V word. Um, Nobody wants to be a part of DV. No woman, no black woman, no woman that I know. Um, Being a hairstylist, we've seen this too many times over. I've experienced it so many times with so many different clients and family. Like, it's insane. Um, this is something that will follow her for the rest of her life. The physical wounds heal. The mental portion of that's a whole nother subject. You are never the same woman after being hit. That woman is gone. You are a whole new person. And that's just the reality of it. None of this is a game, a joke. None of it is funny. None of it should be laughed at or made jokes about, but it will be, because in our community, we don't take nothing serious and we don't protect women. We have to protect ourselves, honestly. And that's the sad, hard truth of this situation. Because, you know, she will now, she's a part of that sorority that nobody wants to be a part of. The getting ridiculed, the what did she do of the situation. Oh, she went to the people on him. You're damn right. You're damn right. And they need to throw him under the jail so he can be in there bending and twisting, if you know what I mean. He deserved it. He deserved it to get the same fate as that other little bald head leprechaun that's fighting for his life right now. Just know that the same way, you know, Rihanna was dragged and persecuted, and still is to this day, people still got stuff to say about her. And she didn't necessarily handle it, in a straight fashion, you know. Look at what's happening with Megan. It's 5 years later and she still gets ridiculed for her being popped. He pulled out a banger and popped her. And he told on himself. It's recordings of him telling on himself. She didn't even press charges. The state of California, our state, did that. The OJ laws got him. But she's blamed. And my heart breaks and goes out to Halle, who's a beautiful, talented, sweet, very kind young lady. I've met both of them before in offices in Cali, because y'all know I do hair for wealthy folks, and these are two of the most sweetest, kindest young girls, young women, in the industry. But there is a green as the front lawn, like a lot of women in positions of power, a lot of successful women, driven women. You would think of a Simone Biles when you think about this. You focused on that one thing, being great at that one thing, so you don't really have much life experience. My personal opinion, looking at this, I think if Halle had the life experience, I don't think she would have went anywhere near that scumbag, because we saw it. He was extremely jealous of her, jealous, envious, um, extremely immature. We seen the behavior increasing, like the way he would talk to her online, the disrespect. I mean, he made the song where he told it. But you still will have people defending the trash, defending the coward in this situation. You put your hands on a woman, you are a coward. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm from the West Coast. It's a different ball game. I was raised different. If you got a problem, I think Ghostface said it the best. My girl cousin catch you, they gonna rock you. You know what I mean? You have a female handle it if it's that bad. This situation, we saw this coming for this young lady. He wanted to ruin her. Every chance he gets, he wants to bring her in the dirt, in the mud where he will stay. He knows he never was good enough for her. He knew this. He knew he was beneath her in life. His behavior was disgusting and atrocious. And we defend it. It's crazy because it'll be women in these comments defending. I mean, throwing their hands. It's women that'll break their neck to defend bad men. They will make every excuse in the world for him and will ridicule her. We waiting for it because we know that it's coming. And it's a problem in our community. I'm not talking to nobody else but us. We are the problem. We love our sons and we raise our daughters. Catch that. That's reality. And the sad part is, it's too many of us that can identify with DV. It's too many of us that can identify being hurt from a partner, a so-called love partner. Mind you, this young girl done had a baby with him. So she's stuck with this trash for the rest of her life. And I do mean stuck. Because they're going to have to interact because of that child. That's the sad part. And yeah, she'll get blamed and everybody will say, oh, she should have made better decisions and she should have knew better. No. This girl, come on now. We watched her from the movies on up. We watched her. They grew up in this industry. So you know it was a warped sense of reality. Now, all of us grown women can look at this and we saw it coming. We saw it coming with him. We knew. We knew. The same way we looked at Keke Palmer's situation. And we still look at her situation, just shake our heads now. Because she just gonna continue to act it out. We forgot that boy knocked her head between the sofa and the dresser. She really went over the back of that couch like Angela Bassett and Tina Turner. You hear me? We seen that. And again, she was crazy enough to try to take some of the blame herself, make songs about it, make jokes about it, anything so it'll go away and she can go back to looking like the strong woman. And again, we will see the same thing perpetuate itself again. People in the comments already. What did she do? People, it's sad. And it be black women that do this. And we all know somebody. We know a woman who's been attacked before. We know a woman in our family. We especially doing hair. All of us have seen it, have protected women that have been in these kind of situations. We have protected women. I know for myself, and I'll share this with you guys. I was 16 and I lost one of my really good friends to DV and she was pregnant. So just know that Eve Love is Blind has a different effect on me and my friend circle growing up. And everybody know who I'm talking about. I will never say any names here, but I experienced that as a young child and we knew who he was. And my reaction to what he did was my reaction to what he did. And I'll leave that there. But we've all seen this. And my heart goes out to Hallie. And right now, we need to rally around her and, show her love. Show her love. And so, yeah, we might got to jump down in them comments and start swinging. So be it. But I don't want to see black women attacking her. Because remember, the woman is not the problem. The man who raised his hand is the problem. He wasn't raised right. He don't have self-control. He got issues. He's the problem. We have to lay the responsibility at the feet of these men. The problem is we want to coddle. We want to make excuses. How we screaming at them, be a man, be a man. But at the same time, you snatching the manhood rug from underneath them. Because accountability is a part of being a man. And I'm grateful that I was raised by a real man. Accountability is everything. And this young lady, just know, this ain't, come on now, we can look at this. You know this ain't the first time. This ain't it. This is just the time when she was like, oh no, this ain't that. This ain't that. He chipped her teeth. She was bruised up. We knew what was happening because you can look at the situation. It's the telltale signs. And being a cosmetologist licensed, this ain't for none of y'all that ain't. Depending on what state you license in, we got to take certain classes when we renew our license. You know, you have to be able to point things out. And I have different certifications in this area, so I know what I'm talking about. The signs be there. And I was raised by a real man where my father didn't hold any punches. And when I say punches, I mean he didn't hide nothing from me. He showed me, you know, what the telltale signs are with me. And this is why I'm grateful to say I'm a millennial and I've never been hit once in my life. And I've skipped over the trifling, no good men. I've been able to kind of skip the line, and I'm grateful for that. I've been through things, but not the normal chocolate girl things growing up. Nope, it skipped over me. And that could be because my daddy is who he is in our city. Uncles, cousins, yeah. So that could be it too. But I skipped over all of the nonsense, and I'm grateful for that. I just made this quick video because I'm about to go finish doing hair, but I just made this quick video just to say that Hallie did not want to be a part of this sisterhood, this sorority, this unspoken sorority. She didn't want to be a part of it like no other woman wants to be a part of it. And it is too many beautiful Black women who go through this. It's a lot of us listening to this right now that's suffering in silence. You do not deserve to be hit. It's cliche, but love don't hurt. If he raising his voice, he grabbing on you, all that. Listen, he's going to start stomping and beating on you. If he swing once, he gonna swing again. If he swing once and you go back, you telling him it's okay. And this is coming from a woman whose father never used physical violence to discipline her. My father never did that because he said out of his own mouth, and he knocked out one of his homeboys for smacking his 15-year-old daughter in front of him. So my daddy knocked him clean out. And she stayed with us for like 6 months until her mom got out the army, and then she went and lived with her mom. And my father and his friendship was done. He knocked him smooth out. My father always said he never whooped me, his daughter, and I'm his only daughter, because he said if he puts his hands on me and he loves me, he is telling me and showing me that physical violence from a man is okay, and you're supposed to accept it and take it. Now, that's just the way I was raised. But my father had, you know, high emotional intelligence. Okay. And he always believed that it's not a man's place to physically discipline his daughter. If he has a daughter, just never do that because we are emotionally wired differently. And he was like, all his homeboys that felt like they needed to discipline their daughters physically, their daughters ended up going through domestic situations, bad ones. You know, I have an uncle right now that's behind the bars because he chose the physical way to discipline my cousin, and some things happened and he had to go handle business, and now he's sitting down for it. He don't feel bad for it, but he wish he would have listened to my dad because her outlook on what love is would have been different. I share a little bit of me with y'all because I am us. I know what I'm talking about because I done seen it and have experienced it, you know, through family and through my clients. And I've seen this so many times over. And just know, no woman wants to be in that situation. No woman wants to be hit. I promise you. And this young lady don't need to be attacked. I pray that, you know, the Hollywood girls wrap their arms around her and be there to help. I'll see y'all on the next one. Hopefully not one with this subject matter. Thank y'all for listening. Comment below and share if you've been there, if you understand what I'm saying, if you know you have opinions about it, and subscribe. God bless.